What's going on, guys? It's Liam here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video, I have the best Arc 2 cantrips guide for y'all. Now, in case you guys don't know, cantrips is basically the best free-to-play way to actually get the new Arc 2 Spellements. However, if you are somebody who, wants to whale or has access to raids, I recommend doing the raids. They drop way more Spellements. And also, as I'm recording this update, the new pack for these Spellements is now out in the Crown Shop. It's right here. It's the Morgant Saga Spellment pack. So I'll go ahead and open one so you guys can get an idea of what you're going to get here. So, again, way better drop rates actually in the pack than you get for spending time doing cantrips or spending time playing the game and farming bosses. But for most people, you're probably not going to want to give KI money or, spend money on the game, or you don't have access to raids, so that's why we're on the video today. This is the best method I've found personally. I managed to get max tier Owl, King Art, halfway till Leviathan, tier 5, and then I have pretty good progress on Lord and Sirens as well. So essentially, first thing you're going to need to do is get Magic Touch Cantrip, which basically if you don't have a Cantrip, you're going to need to go to the wheelchair lady that's at the start of any world, and pick up the Cantrips quest, and then go to Wisteria and get it. And all you need is the Magic Touch, which is like the default cantrip. Now, this will allow you to hit the chest and actually open it. Next thing you have to do is find 2 other players. So a total of 3 people to Magic Touch the chest and get it open. So in this case, today's video, I have Ian, which is also Cube, in my server, and I have Lewis, who is also Hermix, and we'll be showing you guys the best spots from Celestia all the way up to Khrysalis. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get some footage of every spawn in the Storm Riven area here, guys, and I will be showing you guys the other spawns in the area as well, as long as the route we take. So we got one chest right here outside of the powerhouse teleporter. But as soon as you enter the front door, the first cantrip chest will spawn right here, actually on the 2nd floor behind you as you walk up. And then the next closest one is actually down here to the left, and you can hit that from all the way up here, actually, if you have good aim on the cantrips. So that's 2 spawns, and then you have the 3rd one, which y'all saw right here at the powerhouse teleporter. Then you also have 2 up here. As you can see, it's up there. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. So we had 2 in the spawn area, 1 outside the teleporter, and then 1 on the top right as well here. And then on the back left, we have another one. So that's a total of 5. Now there's upwards 2 chests per realm. And this one actually just respawned up here, so we'll go ahead and get that. Be sure you guys watch for the respawn. It's kind of rare, but it does happen. Alright, guys, we got another cantrip chest right here, and then the other one is right beside it on the other side of the wall. And yeah, as you can see, this one was instantly right here as soon as I went around the wall, which again means typically about 2 per realm in this whole area. And yeah, this is the final chest I will show in the area, but be sure to take the route I showed you guys and look at the spawns I showed you in the area. Okay, so next up on Zamunda, you're gonna walk in the front door, take a left, and the first spawn is right here behind the shack. The next one is right here in the little spear weapons area, and the rest are back here. Now, this one is nice because it always respawns in the small little area. There's also one right here, and then if you take a right, there's also one right there potentially, and then there's 2 back here. One by the tail, and if it's not here, it's all the way back there, which, again, it is. So you can simply find it by process of elimination, and it will always respawn. And yeah, as you can see, the next one spawned right here beside the little tail, so that's pretty good. Be careful, though, because if you're too far to the left where Ian is, you can hit the tail pretty easily, just like that. It's pretty easy to miss the chest, so be sure you're not around this tail. Go to the right, and you'll hit it just fine. Okay, so next up in Avalon, you're going to want to go to the outer yard. Now, this one, you have to cover a lot of ground, but there's always 1 chest per area. The first spawn is right here in the stables on your left, and there is 3 in the garden area. There's 1 on your left, which is right there on the forge. There's 2 on your right, which can be right here. or all the way in the back here. There's also one that could be right around the little corner here as you take a left out of the garden area. There's also one up here at the library, which is what we have this time, actually. And the last 3 in the area are actually behind us here. There's one up top on the stairs here, one below the stairs, and one over behind the bush. So there's a potential spawn that will be right here. And then there's also one that can be up here, which as you can see, it is up here this time. And then the last spawn is behind the little bush hidden area, which is right here. Now this one is kind of hard to see, so be sure you walk up all the way if you can. But if you check the other areas first, you can kind of do it with process of elimination. You know what I mean? And yeah, here it is right here. The last hidden one. Okay, so now in Azteca, you're gonna take the portal to the floating lands, and the first spawn is going to be literally 2 feet in front of your face right here, as you can see. Now, the nice part about this area is this one that will always spawn. There's also multiple per realm that can spawn in this area as well. So the first one is up top there. Then you have about 4 on the next island here. There can be 1 on your right here. And then there can be 1 on your left by that little tent. And there's 2 down here to the bottom left, typically. There's not this time, which means it's probably going to be up top here on the snowy mountain. There's 2 more spawns up here as well. There's one that can spawn right here at the front door, and 1 all the way in the back in the corner, which it is right there. Originally, when I did this strat, I actually did not know it could be all the way back here in the corner. But yeah, you just keep cycling between the 2 or 3 islands you see. The snowy mountain, the one up top, and the 4 in the main little area. But yeah, we work our way back to the main island, and as you can see, this cantrip chest right here actually decided to be ever so generous and respond for the video. Okay, so next up, you're gonna go to Khrysalis and go to the silent market and take the teleporter to the hive. Now, once you're in here, you're gonna go on the left side and work your way to the Shadow Palace entrance, which is right here, and you'll see the cantrip chest on your right. Now, generally, most people just go up and down the ladder, and these spawn like the fastest in the game, which is really nice. So you'll simply hit that chest, go up to the 2nd floor right here, and then you'll hit this one, and there's another chest all the way up top here, which I will show. And by the time you do all 3 chests on the 2nd and 3rd floor, the one on the bottom will respawn. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this, and by the time I go all the way back down, it should be respawned. So you can just simply go up and down and you'll be chilling. Yeah, look at this one. The one on the 2nd floor already respawned, and I was just on the 3rd floor, right? So you can keep doing this method, and it's really good. There's also chests over here in case they ever nerf that little area. You just simply walk a couple of feet over here, and there's actually another pretty good area, right? You have this little area right here where there's literally 3 cantrip chests on your screen. The only downfall of doing this side is these ones actually respawn slower than the ones over by the ladder, but if you wanted to, you could do this side. It's not too big of a difference. You're just kind of, you know, losing yourself a couple seconds of time. See, this one already respawned over here as well, actually. But I think they'll probably nerf this area, but even when they do, like, there's just so many spawns right beside each other. You could check like all of these spawns, and by the time you check them all, you just swap around and keep it going. But yeah, man, that's everything I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and a sub if it was useful at all. If you have any questions, I will answer them. Just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you on the next one, hopefully. Thank you for watching, and take care, y'all.